Good morning. It is Wednesday. I'm still feeling kind of sick, but a little bit better yesterday. I needed that rest. So today we're gonna do some combination from yesterday's workout into today's, which is Wednesday, hump day. I hope you all are doing well. If I hope you worked out yesterday as well. But like I said, I was just resting all day. Today after the workout, I'm just going to rest. I didn't do any workout this morning before I came on to see you, so I'm going to try to do an hour's worth of working out because I have all these different things I want to do. We're going to start again with cardio like we always do. You see me on the floor because I'm going to actually start doing some cardio on the floor. It's a rainy, crappy day, just like yesterday. I wish the sun was shining. It might help me a little bit, but it's pretty bad out there. Rainy, crappy. But let's begin with some cardio. We're going to do some bike pedals, which are basically laying on the floor and you just, with your legs, pedal. Pretend like there's a bike pedal. And we're going to do, as I said, we're going to do 100 of them. So I'm going to go in the middle and I'm going to start pedaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then down. Good job. Now we did it in the middle. We're going to go a little lower for the bike pedals. We're going to do 100. Just so it helps with the legs. It helps the abdominals. That one did like more of the middle. This one's going to go do more towards your butt area and your lower abdominal area. So let's begin. For 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down and relax. Whew. Now we're going to do straight pedals, which is basically straight legs, and you go up and down like that with straight legs, and this is really good for all around your arms. Once again, engaging your abs and everything. And I usually, with all this stuff, I try to arch my back a little bit for support and everything. You don't really want to lower your head because you can do it that way, but sometimes when you put your neck all the way in the ground, sometimes certain ones like that, it can hurt your neck. It can um, the blood flow can go a different way and you can't do more. That's why I bring up my head so I can focus and engage, and it helps the crunch of the ab as well, the support and everything. So let's begin. I'm going to do, what did I say, 100? Yes, I'm going to keep looking at my book because, like I said, we're going to be doing yesterday's. So I'm trying to, hi, good morning, Nella. Can you turn around? Can you turn around? I don't think they want to see your butt. Hi. Hi, can I lay down? She wants love and affection, but for some reason, she don't want kisses. She does not like kisses, but she wants the love, pets, affection. She likes when I poke her nose. She likes me cuddling with her, laying on her, rolling on her. But for some reason, since she was a baby, a little kitten, she does not like kisses. She should do like this with her paws. I don't know why. I do it try. There's once in a blue moon that she actually was like, "Fine, Mom, I'll take a kiss," but not all the time. I don't know why. But she's a very affectionate cat. She just doesn't like kisses for some reason. I don't know why. So let's begin with straight pedal, and I'm going all the way up, all the way down. We're 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was the last one. And down and up. Whew, I definitely feel it in my abs. Now we're going to do some mountain climbs. What are you doing? Don't play with plastic. I have this little plastic cup that, here, I'll get you a little plastic cup that holds into my UPS, my drive, and she likes to play with it because it's plastic, knock it around. It's for, to make sure no dust, nothing gets in it when I'm not using it, and I need it. She's just gonna hang out right in front of the cords, so I have to make sure she doesn't knock anything over. Leave Fuzz alone. Leave Fuzz alone. Go. Leave Fuzz alone. Go. Sorry. Oh, fine. I'll leave you alone. But leave Fuzz alone. Okay, let's begin with mountain climbs. Sorry about that. She's distracting me. Mountain climbs. So let me get the gloves on. These help with so I don't slide all over the place because my hands are starting to become a little sweaty. So let me get these on just so I don't slide and hurt myself. And let's begin. So mountain climbs are just really just moving your knees up and down, up and down. So what did I say? I said 200. So we're going to do 200. And we're going to get in plank position and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Then relax for a second. I'm going to just rotate so you can get a better view. And make sure your hands are flat down. No arches on your hands, and your back is flat back in plank mode. You don't want to arch your back. You don't want any arches because that can really hurt yourself and it's not good posture, or it's not, you're not working the right muscles as well. So we're going to do 100 more. So plank position, hands down, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. One last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Let's do a little stretch. Child pose. So all the way down. Knees bent in. Arms out in front of you and stretch. Next, we're going to do standing up. We're still doing cardio. We're going to do running in place. Whew. So we're going to do 200 running in place. And we're going to begin. Just move this back. Just a tinge. Just a tinge. There we go. Just so. When you're running in place, make sure your heels are hitting the back of your butt. And we're going to begin for 200. And your arms are in motion as well. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there to 100. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. One last one to 100. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. Keep going. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And job. We're going to go into high knees. We're going to go 200. High knees is basically running in front. Bring up your knees to your chest, or I go midway. And we're going to do 200. Welcome back now. Hi, babies. What's up? Whew, let's begin for 200. High knees. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Halfway there to 100. You got this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. Keep going. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. The next one we're going to do is jumping jacks. We're going to do, what is it? We're going to do 100 of them. So, let's begin. Give me 1 second. Trying to keep breathing. The more you breathe, inhale and exhale, the more you'll be able to get to the next one. Breathing is very important. And if you have water, take a sip of water next to you. I keep forgetting to bring it, but I try to push through without water, and then I'll soak my body with water once I'm done and everything. So let's begin jumping jacks for 100. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. I did one more for good luck. Whew, sorry about that. Meant to say one last one. So now we're just going to do jump rope. If you have a real one, use it. If not, I'm going to use my invisible one. And when you jump, make sure you're jumping on your heel, on your balls of your foot. And we're going to do 200 of them. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're halfway to 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 2, 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're halfway there. You got this. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one for halfway there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop. Good job. Whew. Oh, what we got here? Okay, we just got one more. We're going to do 30 of the jumping jacks jumps. And let's begin with just jumping jack. Jumping and jack. Let's say this again. Jumping jack, and then a jump in front. Jumping jack, and a jump. And we're putting our knees together when we jump. So I said, let's do 30 of them. I'm going to go sideways so I don't hurt myself. So jumping jack, jump 1, jumping jack 2, jumping jack 3, jumping jack 4, jumping jack 5, jumping jack 6, jumping jack 7, jumping 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. And this is it for the cardio. 2, 3, 4. Finish strong. 5, 6. You got this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And that's it for the cardio portion. Take a little breather. We're going to get ready for the weight portion. I'm going to actually start on the bench. Let me fix this a little bit. I'm going to start with bench squats. I'm just trying to breathe a little bit. If you have a drink, get a drink. If not, just sit down for a second and breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to use different weights. I have my kettlebell for 20 that I'm going to use for my bench squats. And then I also have my bar. I have my ball if I need it. It rolled underneath. I had it out. And so bench squats is usually the same thing that we always do. I'll show you without. It's put our hands on our bench and we drop. And we drop. And we drop. That's basically it. And our hands are dropping, bending to our elbows. Sorry, I had an itch. Sweaty mess, which is a good thing. Okay. Get the hair and my mouth. So let's begin. I'm going to start off with 100. Take a breather. Do another 100. And I usually put my kettlebell on the top of my thighs, in the middle, and I keep them close in so it doesn't fall and smash onto the wood or onto my toes, so I don't get hurt or I don't ruin the floor. Those are 2 big no-nos. So let's begin. Dropping down, and we're going to do start off with 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good morning, viewers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and we're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're halfway there. 2, 3. You got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up and rest. Whew. Gotta fix my glove. I keep sliding. I don't know why. So now we do 100 more for bench squats. Put back on the bar. Then we begin. Put our hands on the bench, or you can use a chair, the couch, even a stair. Did I mention the bed? You can sometimes do it on the floor. You can place your hands down, lift your butt up, and squat like that. But if you want a little height to you, it makes a difference. Like a chair is really good, a couch is really good, a bed's really good, a stair is really good. And if you have a bench, it's really good. A workout bench, really good as well. Floors are mainly really good for floor work, and some things like this, like bench squats, really good if you have higher up, when you're a little higher up. Okay, that was a breather, and let's begin for 100. And drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more and we're halfway through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And sit up. Good job. And we're going to go into sumos, which is really dropping down low. Let's see if I can get on the carpet. So sumos are really getting low onto the ground. Drop. Drop. Really low. Basically, sometimes you can drop all the way to the floor with your butt and then pick up. But I'm going to go to the point where I can go, which is basically where my knees, when my back of my knees come together, drop, especially with a weight. I'm going to use my kettlebell, come together a little bit more, and we're going to do 100 of them. But we're first going to start with 50, take a little breather, and then do 100. Usually I can constant, but because today I'm not feeling good, I'm just going with how my body feels today. But in my mind's like, let's push to 100. So I'm going to start with 50 and work my way to 100. I'm not going to really push to my limit today, but normally I would when I'm healthier. But working out is making me feel a little bit better, sweating the sickness out a little bit. So let's begin with 50. And usually I just let the kettlebell dangle with straight arms, both hands on it, and I go in the middle drop. So 50 sumos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Oh, stretch if you need to. I'm just going to sit for a second. Oh, get my sweat off from my face a little bit. Then we're going to go into 50 more. Get a drink of water. Do you need to? You can stretch. I'm just going to sit for a second. Just breathing. Okay. And then we're going to do 50 more. What's this? It's like coming undone. Okay. A little spread out. Pick up your kettlebell or whatever you're using. If you're not even using weight, you can just have your hands dangled like this straight and then try to touch your tip of the toes to the floor. Touch. You know, that will help you get low to the ground, and that's what I'm doing. My kettlebell's touching to the ground. Just a little tap, 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 and then coming up. So you don't want it slamming on the ground. But if you have a mat, a really thick mat that you can be able to, go right ahead. But I don't recommend it because it can actually ruin the floors, ruin the carpet, So I'm just tapping it, tap, 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 tap. If you're outside, just have fun. But you can also ruin your equipment as well. You can scrape the wherever they have on it, the Teflon or met. I don't really know. I know it's not plastic. I think it's like Teflon, like on the pots and pans. You can scrape it off. So let's begin. Sumos for 50. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, baby. Sorry, that was my return. Love you. Thank you for your support. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one for good luck. 1, and down, and rest. Next, we're going to do squats. Just try and walk it out. And I'm going to get my bigger bar. It's around the back. Guy, come here. And we're going to do 100. We're going to do 100 and see what time we got. Okay, we're doing good. So we're doing 100 of this. I'm going to do 50 spread out, 50 close together. So let's begin. 1, 2, make sure you stick your butt out for the squat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go close together. 50 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop. Good job. Next, we're going to do lunges. I'm just going to take a breather and sit down. Move away, thigh mass. Woo. So lunges. We're going to just do regular lunges. I'm going to use this guy. Bring it over. We're going to do 50 and 50. Let's see if I can find a spot where you can see and it's too sweaty. It's not good. Okay, just going to keep it like this. And we're going to do lunges. Down, down, one in back, one in front, like this. And let's begin for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. Other leg. One in back, one in front. And begin. 50 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And drop your weight and relax. Next, we're going to do invisible. Or invisible. No, you're not going to do this. Sorry. Whew. We're going to do it's a bench lunge. We're going to put our foot face down. And we're just going to, because these were work the tries, we're going to do 50 of them. I'm going to bring my 20 ball. So, put the front of your foot on the bench, or on the chair, on the couch, on the bed, on the stair. And we're going to put the other foot in foot, and we're going to do lunges that way. And we're going to do 50 and 50. And drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. Other foot on the bench with your foot facing down, your front foot facing down, and lunge for 50. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And drop the weight and rest. Good job. We're going to do second position. Feet out. And we're going to squat. I'm going to use my 20-pound kettlebell again. Let me see what time we got. What time is it? My eyes are blurry. 9:10. Okay, we got a little bit more time. I'm doing good. Try and get as much workout as possible because I missed yesterday. So we're going to do 100 of these. We're going to go straight into it. No rest in between. And I'm going to use my 20 ball, and I'm just going to drop it in the middle. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one, you got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you relax. Up, down. Next, we're going to do calf raises. Let's see, what did I put? You know what? We're going to do some without weights. I was really looking at the book. Sorry, I just wanted to see what I wanted to do. Okay, we're going to do donkey kicks. Oh my God. Plus fiddling with. And usually our donkey kicks are just on the floor and we're moving our legs like a donkey kick. Kick, legs are bent, and we're going in the air. We'll do 100 and 100, and then we'll do them straight for 100 and 100. And this is without weight on the floor, plank. And you're on your knees. So flat back and on your knees. So let's begin for 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, you got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 100 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, fixing my headphones. Keep going. One last one to halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Down and rest. So now we're going to do straight leg. I'm going to go down a little bit more. I'm going to put my hands, my elbows down. I'm going to have a little arch in my back. And we're going to do straight legs. Donkey kicks. And I'm going to keep one leg bent. So let's begin for 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more and you're halfway to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're halfway there. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 100 on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest. Good job. Now we're going to do calf raises. Let me get up. I'm going to I'll use my tetherball. Let me find a spot where the rug. Move back. Okay, calf raises. I'm just going to do them simple. It's going up, up, up on my tippy toes. That's all I'm doing. Going upwards on my tippy toes. Balls up. Balls of your foot go up. So let's begin. We're going to start off with 50 and see how we are. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Good job. Now let's kick it a notch for 50 with bent. So we go down, squat, and up. So they're calf raises with a squat. So we're going to do 50, and we're going to have them close together. So squat, up, squat, up. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And down, rest. Seeing what time we got. Oh, we got 10 more minutes. So we're gonna do front and back squats, which is basically, let me see if I can get a good. So we're gonna jump, froggies, front, back, froggy jumps, front, back, front, and back, froggy jumps, but with weight. And I'm going to use, actually, my ball. Come here, medicine ball. My lucky number 8. It's the only one I have that has a ball. Try and get a 10-pounder. Push myself maybe one day from Amazon. I'll buy one. So I'm going to do my 8, hold it onto my chest, so it's secure, so it doesn't drop on my toes when I hop. And we're going to do 100 all together. So we're doing like froggy jumps, front and back, with a little squat, aka bent knee. So let's begin. Whoop, 1. Okay, a little sweaty here. Let me see if I can dry it off a little bit. Okay, so let's begin now. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more, and you're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one, you're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax for a second. Shake your legs. I have to move around and get the sweat off of me. And let's begin. 50 more. You got this. Oh, and I think that's going to be my last one. Starting to really feel it. Oh. Okay, 50 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 more. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 3, 4, 5. Finish strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. One last 2. 1, 2. Good job. The final thing, you have a thigh master. Great. It's not, if you have one of those plastic strips, you can use those. If not, you don't have to. You can literally just imagine that you have a thigh master and go in and out. Don't sit on my bed. You can sit on. So I'll come sit on the floor so you can see better. You can sit on the floor and do this. I put them in between. I put my hands behind me. And we're going to do 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more, halfway there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one for good luck. You got this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And good job. Woo! You know, we got 5 more minutes. Let me see what I can do. Yeah. Let me see. We're going to do, you know what? While we're on the floor, let's do invisible leg presses. I'm going to use my 8-ball. Thought that was it, but I think I got one more in me. Really trying to push. I regret missing a day, but I had to. I should today as well, but I'm pushing myself. So we're going to do leg presses in the middle for 100. And I'm going to use my ball, and we're going to press up, forward, back, bending our knees, straightening our knees, bending, straighten, bend, straight, for 100. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sliding. Let me get on the mat. Let me get on the rug. Okay. I'm on the rug a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You're halfway there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, that is it. Oh, that was a really good workout. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I'm under the weather, but I hope you really enjoyed this workout. It was a combination from yesterday's workout into Wednesday. I didn't do everything I wanted to do, but I got majority in. So excited. But I hope you have an awesome Wednesday. Someday the sun is finally coming out. So if you have the sunshine, go out. If you have kids, take them out. Or if you're in school, kids, have fun in school. Be safe. Everyone be safe. I love you all. Have a great day. See ya.